Today's video is going to be a bit of an interesting one because in this one we're actually going to be working on XISUMA'S commercial. For those of you who don't know, I have created a film store on the Hermitcraft server where I sell commercials for people's stores or whatever they really want on the Hermitcraft server. And the first customer that we got was actually XISUMA'S. So he has come along and he's asked me to make a commercial for his instant repair shop, which is absolutely incredible. I love that place. I didn't really understand how it worked before I started working on this thing, and it's amazing. I'm going to be going there all the time if I can afford it, because I just checked my diamond supplies and we are not doing particularly well. I've completely run out of food and I'm struggling to justify that cost. Anyway, what I really need to do is to actually showcase XISUMA'S instant repair store. I need to actually get a tool that needs repairing. Now, I've already done a clip of me repairing my Elytra. That was nice and easy because obviously the durability is only 432, but to do tools it's slightly different because you need to use 3 furnaces to do that. So A, it's more expensive, and B, there's something else going on. That's something that I want to showcase in our little commercial here, which means that we need to do some form of mining to actually get this thing lower. And I was thinking, I mean, we've got plenty of smooth stone. I actually think I might go and grab my fortune. In fact, hang on, I'm running low on diamonds. I could just do like a mining session until my pickaxe runs out. Hopefully get some diamonds in the process, and then also run out of my pickaxe. This is perfect. Now, I thought it would be a good idea to do this in the form of a time lapse, just so you can see all of the resources being mined and everything like that. And while we do it, I just thought I'd say I am having so much fun on the Hermitcraft server at this point in time. I don't think I realized quite how stressful it is having such a disorderly storage system. Like, I had never had such a bad storage system as I did at the start of Hermitcraft Season 6 because I had 4 different storage systems and all my items were everywhere and it was driving me around the bend. Now that it's all fully sorted, my enjoyment levels of the server have increased by probably about 45%, and I think you can see that actually in the videos themselves. I'm just absolutely loving it, and we're making tons of progress, we're building really awesome things. I can't wait to see what projects we end up working on. Oh. So I've been doing this for about half an hour. You may notice that my pickaxe hasn't really changed because it's a fortune pickaxe. And of course that means that every single time I break I can't believe I'm so stupid. Every single time I break something valuable, which is quite often, I get XP for it, which repairs my pickaxe. Alright, okay, let's go swap these. So in this time-lapse chat, I want to talk to you about one of the new features that was introduced in the latest snapshot that is something that I've been very excited about. I've been very vocal about being excited about because I think it's the perfect fit for the game, which is the scaffolding block. Okay, so the scaffolding block is, in theory, a block that will make life easier for builders because, of course, we all build scaffolding in Minecraft. If you've built anything in Minecraft, you probably built scaffolding for it, but it's not dedicated scaffolding. You're just using dirt or stone or something you don't really care about that's easy and quick to take out. Netherrack's also a very good one. And these go up, and then you gradually take them down as the build gets constructed or once the build is finished. Now, the scaffolding block seemed perfect. When they were talking about it, I got really excited because I was like, this is ideal. You break the bottom block, all of the scaffolding goes, everyone's happy, fantastic, this is great. But okay, so I'm not often negative about new Minecraft features because even if people consider it to be a bad new feature, I tend to see the positive sides. But the scaffolding block in its current stage seems fairly poorly executed in that it only travels out 4 blocks. You can only go 4 blocks horizontally. Now, the scaffolding block to me is a block that is meant to make life easier for the person who's building, okay? Which means that it shouldn't have any limitations, really, because otherwise the player's not going to use it and they're just going to use dirt. I feel like it doesn't make much sense. For starters, why would I go out and gather up loads and loads of bamboo to make loads of scaffolding blocks to then have a block that I can use for scaffolding, but I can't really use it for that much scaffolding? I can only travel out maybe 4 blocks. The whole point of scaffolding is that you can do whatever you want with it because you're trying to work around the build. So I definitely think that that should probably change at some point. And also, Simply Sark, another YouTuber, came up with an interesting suggestion, which is that when you take down the scaffolding blocks shouldn't land everywhere. They should just land on the one block that you broke, the source block, so that they're really easy to collect, and also they don't generate thousands of entities all at once, which should also save on the lag front. It seems like a win-win to me. I would say that was pretty successful. We managed to get all of the items which I've dropped off into the storage system from our fortune mining session, which was quite so good. We've got all of the items that I got from our first Silk Touch mining session, which have been dropped off into the storage system. And then I also have all of these items as well. So we've got ourselves tons of items, but also we've managed to get our pickaxe down to around about the point where we can successfully show off how this system actually functions when you're repairing something like a diamond pickaxe. So now I'm going to head over to XISUMA'S little store. I'm going to record the clip, which in theory is one of the last clips that I need to record for this video, and then we can show off the commercial for the first time, which is pretty exciting. Now I gotta say, I'm actually quite nervous to record this clip, because if I mess it up somehow and I get something wrong, obviously we then have to do that whole thing again, and it'll be an enormous waste of time. So yeah, we've got to make sure that we absolutely nail this. Okay, so I have found the furnaces. This has mending on it. The item is selected. So in theory, it's go time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, rolling, and go. I got nervous. How stupid's that? Okay. Right, my armor's off. The item is selected. I'm doing everything correctly. Okay. That's that. And there we go. That's it fully repaired. And then we hit this button. And this button. And that should be everything. And then walk away so that we have something to cut to. Woo! That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That is a wrap. Okay, time to edit together the commercial, and then we will see how it looks. Whew! Hi, my name's Mumbo, and XISUMA has hired me to do a high-energy advert for his instant repair store. Take a look at how massive this place is. Great googly moogly, it even has buttons on the roof. It's so big, I'm lost. No, seriously guys, I'm very lost. I've been here for 4 days. Instructions? I know what you're thinking. I don't need instructions, but you do, as this place is really complicated and doesn't make much sense. First, take off all your clothes. Then take the item that you want to repair, hold it, click on the furnace, and take the items out. And there we go. That should do it. It's as simple as that. Then put your clothes back on, because otherwise we'll call the police. It's that simple. I repeat, it's that simple. Tools aren't as simple as they eat XP, so you need to use 3 furnaces for those to get them fully repaired. And if the lights are on in front of the furnace, then stay away, because otherwise it's not going to work. Long story short, you should read the instructions, because to be honest, it's not really that simple. Head down to XISUMA'S instant repairs store today for all of your instant repairing needs. I think that's done. So there we go, that is the commercial, all shot, done and dusted, finished, completed. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's about 1 minute long, so I thought I'd keep it nice and quick. And it was a really cool experience. I think the thing that I found interesting is that when I set up the filming store, my idea for the filming store was kind of, well, the way that I thought it would work is that I thought that the player who wants the advert made for their store, so say for example, Rendog wants an advert for his log store, I thought that Rendog would come over and then we'd film the commercial, I would film it with Rendog, Rendog would be the dude in the commercial, and then we'd base the commercial around that. And when XISUMA came to me asking me to make the commercial myself, I was the one that was doing the filming, I was the one doing the recording. It was actually really interesting. It was a kind of angle that I wasn't really expecting to have to take with the filming store, and I'm really glad that he asked me to do that, because it was interesting. It meant that I had to think about what I was doing. It meant that I had to write out a script. It was all pretty cool. So that is the first job that we have done. But as I say, we have got, I mean, how many do we have? I can't actually remember how many clients we currently have on the list. So we currently have 4. One of them, okay, no, yeah, oh no, we do definitely have 4. because Grian also wants one for the mustache machine. So we've got lots of things to do, and obviously all of them are going to be in slightly different styles. I have no I have no clue what's coming next, and that's the beauty of creating a shop like this. So I hope that you've enjoyed it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunately all I've got time for today. If you did enjoy, please drop to that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.